You are where the fish are. Fishing in a pond that's hungry. These are people that are searching for what you do, the products that you offer, the services that you offer. Now, the benefits of using the right media, the big one here is you're fishing in the right pond. You are where the fish are. Fishing in a pond that's hungry. These are people that are searching for what you do, the products that you offer, the services that you offer. It also gives them a good idea of what you do. It makes them feel good for your business. That's really great. And then obviously gives you an opportunity to look more cutting edge and less old school than your competitors. And this is a big one. A lot of the window treatment companies have been around for a long time, kind of set in their ways, and having something that resonates a little bit more to the younger crowd can help for sure. So, all right, so let's do a quick exercise. I want you to go to your favorite browser, and you're probably on one watching this. Open up a new tab and go to your website. So pull up your website. I want you to do this. This is cool. So pull up your homepage on your website, whatever your URL is. You probably have some sort of navigation across the top, right? Maybe you have something that says products or services or something like that. Click on that. Click on one of your services, maybe Roman Shades or something. Just go to some random page on your site, scroll halfway down, see if you can click over to another page on your site, scroll halfway down on that one, and then stop. Now we're 3 pages in to our visit. We're halfway down some random page on our site. From right here, where you're at, do you see an obvious next step? Wherever you're at, is there a button that says schedule your appointment? Or is there a button that says contact us now? Not having to scroll back up or scroll down to the bottom, but right there in the middle of that page or 2/3 of the way down, wherever you stopped, is there some obvious next step? That's huge. So I recommend that you do this 5 or 6 times and just cruise around on your site, different points, and say, okay, here I am. Is there an obvious next step? Is there something my eye is drawn towards? Typically, because it's probably a different color, it really pulls my eye towards that. And that is my call to action. That is what I need to do. Now, another fun little exercise along the exact same lines is do this on your phone. So pull up your phone, pull up your Google Chrome or whatever it is you're using, go to your website on your phone, scroll, click, land somewhere, and then say, okay, while I'm looking at this tiny little screen, is there an obvious next step for me somewhere on here of what I need to be doing? And typically for a customer, again, that is set an appointment. That's the number one thing we're typically after here. So fun exercise, really kind of opens your eyes to, is this website built correctly? Is this website built for conversions? And that is the number one goal here, is to get people to convert in order, to raise their hand in some sort of way. So anyway, play around with that. I encourage you to do that. That's pretty cool. So the problem with all of this is 50 to 60% of the inbound people that come to your site don't convert, or this number is probably closer to like 90%, right? They leave without raising their hand, without you getting their information. Also, maybe they stopped, they filled out a form and off they went. They could be doing that same thing on 5 different websites and they're just playing window treatment bingo and see who calls back, right? Thanks for tuning in with us here at Window Treatment Marketing Pros. This was just one piece of the conversation, so let's keep it going. Click right here for the next part and we'll see you there. Subscribe for more marketing tips for window treatment and awning companies.